Don't you hate it when that happens to you? When it does, you need this and this and this. When it happens to me, I always know where to go. When you've got professionals on your side, your problems don't stand a chance. What are you waiting for? Contact them today and let them take care of your problems.
I thought I'll just share with you a kind of a productivity habit that I have. No idea if I've shared this with you before, so if I have, excuse me for it. But I just thought I'd share with you. When I woke up this morning, I'll tell you, fuck, the number of line messages, number of Skype messages, number of Facebook messages, WhatsApp, fucking don't ask. Fuck. Okay? And emails, it just goes on. Okay? So I checked, I was like, oh, fuck, what is all this? And then on top of that, you have YouTube comments and Facebook comments and Instagram comments, Instagram in messages, and it goes on and on. Okay. And on top of that, you also have people who tell me, Loy, create this new app, Telegram, where everyone can be there, or create this new secret email. And as it is, I can't fucking handle all this. Where the fuck am I going to? Okay. So Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, all this. Okay. I lie down on my bed and I'm just looking like, oh, fuck. So I try to pick out important ones. Like if there's a client who has paid money, or if there's a business inquiry. Because the first thing is money. Money pays my bills. Okay. Rest everything is fine. So after I see anything that is critical importance, like my customers or clients who have paid me like $10,000 and above, they are priority. So I check that first, that's priority. Then any inquiries. If nothing else is there, then obviously I go out for my session. Now, the tip that I want to share with you, the productivity tip is, when you have so many things to do, how do you manage? People ask me like, how do you manage your time? How do you manage like 1,600 messages? And I'll tell you, throughout the day, fuck, it just doesn't stop. It really doesn't stop. I mean, the mistake I can do is just look at my WhatsApp and finish. I'm drawn into something else. I look at my inbox and one after another, it never ends. So what I tend to do is, this is the tip that will help you. Whenever I have something important, like let's say I have to start my day, I always decide, let's say if I'm not planned out the night before, when I get up, I decide, what will I do now? Okay? What will I do now? I think, and sometimes the best thought process happens when I do my running. So I kind of mentally figure out, or when I wake up, I'm just sitting down, playing with my baby for a few minutes. It's like my brain is working, okay, what do I do? And then I decide, okay, this is what I'm going to do first. Always remember, after you get up, you have your breakfast, you exercise, whatever. You always have to do the critical things first. Like exercise for me is the first thing. Because if I don't do the exercise first, I know throughout the day I'll never do exercise. And I prefer to do on an empty stomach. That's number one. Number two is I'll always make my video first thing, because I want to get that out of the way, because that is my branding, my passion, the thing that I like. It doesn't pay me any money, but I do it. Then after I finish the part that takes the most creativity and focus or effort, or what is necessary or important, after that, I decide, after the shower, I'll do that important thing. And the most important thing that I always tend to do is put a video up. Always, it goes without a doubt. I put a video up, or the only other alternate to this is if I have a client. Because, money talks. It pays my bills. After that part is done, either the important video, like yesterday it was the B.R. Shetty one. After that, or speaking to my client. The next is obviously food. And then after that, whatever I have to focus on, I decide. The fact of the matter is, work never ends. Work will always be there. People will always send some comment. There'll always be some nonsense, some distraction, something to do, shopping, going out with the wife, baby making noise. I have to go get something. I'm hungry. I want to watch a movie. I want to play a game. Quite a number of distractions throughout the day. And, sometimes I'll tell you, even if you get into, let's say, check your WhatsApp groups, once you get into that, maybe sometimes you'll get distracted with that. Try this. Look at the YouTube. If you check YouTube, before you know it, you'll just be sucked into the world of YouTube. Video recommendations, something or another comes up, and before you know it, you've been distracted. So what I tend to do is, when I have something that I really want to focus on, which is like hardcore, everything else gets shut off, only focus on that. But then the rest of the time, you must have seen some of my videos. Games will be on, music will be there. I'll be relaxing and I'll be doing my thing, especially because I'm an ADHD. So I like to do multiple number of things at a time. And then as the day progresses, my attention, my focus goes less. Distractions become more stronger. Self-control becomes less. And then chuma, I just go through the day, relaxing, enjoying, doing my own shit. And I try to enjoy what I'm doing. So this is what I suggest in terms of productivity. Now, I'll give you some tips which will help you gain more focus. Number one is, before any important task, I would suggest take a nap. If you take a nap, it always helps. Like 15 minutes, don't go more than that, or 20 minutes. It'll keep your mind fresh. Now, sometimes maybe you'll not feel sleepy. So then what you do is, I take the, that wireless buds, because my baby keeps making noise. Inform my wifey that I'll be sleeping for 15 minutes just to ensure that noise is a little less. So after I put the headphones, or you can even try the Bose or Sony noise cancellation headphones. And then I have this app which is on my smartphone. It's called Calm, C-A-L-M. There are different meditation apps, but I use Calm. It has that still noise of the sea or the wind or the rain. So it kind of zones out all other noise. So I use this 15 minutes. And if I don't feel sleepy, I just lie down, remain still. Obviously, I put a soft alarm. Don't put a hard one. Don't get shocked out of, your sleep. Zone out slowly. Okay. The second thing which I do is always, obviously, caffeine. It helps you focus. But keep in mind, caffeine, if it goes up, it will come down. Okay. So you have that short window, that 1 to 2 hours. Next one is after getting up, when the coffee is getting ready, I have a quick shower with cold water. Cold water really wakes up the body. And sometimes what I tend to do is take ice as I'm having bath. I scrub my body, so it kind of makes me really fresh. Okay. Then the other thing which I tend to do is, I've told you this before, make sure that your workstation is clean. I don't know how or I don't know why, but if a workstation is dirty with tissues, like my typical day at the end, my workstation is filled with tissues, food, plate, oranges, paper, lots of stuff. I mean, stuff is just piled on my desk. And then, when I remove, there's so much of stuff. So I remove everything. And another thing which I tend to do is clean it so amazingly well. Like, it should look like brand new. I use, in my case, I use Dettol bleach, not for the COVID-19 virus, but I like it to be very clean. And because it's white and the iMac keyboard and mouse is kind of white, make sure it has that glow. Okay. and obviously sweep the room, and everything is perfect. And then obviously after the coffee comes in, I request my wife, make sure that there's less noise or stay busy. I don't switch on any apps. I don't talk to anyone, nothing. Focus on the task. Make sure the task is done 100%. And obviously, I give myself time frame because obviously you can't do it forever. Okay? And that's it. Then task is done and I'm happy. But after that, I reward myself. And that is a part many people miss. Always reward yourself. Always give yourself some time off. Play a game. Watch a little movie. Eat something nice. Have some fun. Because it's not always about productivity and hardcore focus. So this is one tip that I thought I'll give you. Hope this adds some value to you. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you also have some productivity tips that you can share, which I can learn or whatever, please feel free. I'm always wanting to learn new things. All right? It's me signing off. You guys take care.